Do you think these get dirty? Should they get washed off?
Girl,
It doesn't look
just
dirty.
don't think about it.
It looks fine. I was going to smell it, but
Don't do that.
that sounds weird.
Well, now, should my mic be up straight too?
I don't know.
I don't know why I'm looking at all this stuff all of a sudden. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Mine's just facing me, I think.
Yeah. Anyway.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, nothing's better. Nothing has been better. Everything's great.
Everything's super duper. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
God damn!
With your goddamn.
You want to hear my goddamn?
Duh.
Girl, I
Tell
almost got taken up.
No, by the aliens?
By the aliens.
God damn it, I knew it was going to be you first.
I know. The one who doesn't believe in anything. Okay.
Well,
so,
that's why it has to be you.
Right.
Because then we'll all believe you. If it's me, everybody's going to be like, she's been
Fucking-
spouting this shit forever. I think she's just saying it
Right.
to be saying it.
They're going to be like, of course. Yeah, sure it was. No, girl. I was like, this is it. We need to. I accept my fucking Jesus into my heart or whatever. Like,
Good to know you do believe.
or whomever.
The powers that be, please let me continue to be.
Yes. Oh, man. I changed my tune real quick. I'm like, whatever you need from me. So, I'll set the scene.
I
Okay.
can't wait. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Okay.
I was in bed. My husband was at the foot of the bed. We have a desk with a computer and some bullshit, right?
Right.
And I had my laptop in bed. We were playing Warcraft like
Love it.
fucking nerds, right? So
Yep.
we're into it. We're invested. It's late at night, right?
Yeah.
Like it's dark out, all the things. We have windows open that I can see, like from my spot in the bed, there's a window that way that I can see that looks out to fucking TJ.
Like
right?
straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's some mountains before that. So there's like little town, mountains, TJ, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
Aliens.
a huge white flash, like from the top of the mountain over there, where there's no houses, there's no anything, there's nothing up there. Big white flash.
No white flashes should be happening over there.
No white flashes should be happening. And now, listen, I live in a place where
Flash bombs do occur occasionally.
flash bombs do occur occasionally. I have witnessed them much closer to my house.
Right.
It was not that. There are fireworks occasionally. It was not that.
Right.
It was in a place where it should not have been.
Was
right?
it a foggy, cloudy day or was it clear?
No, it was clear.
So it was like, bam.
It was like, bam. And I saw it and I was like, holy shit, what was that? Like, it took my fucking attention, right? It was the brightest white light I had ever seen.
Jesus himself had arrived.
It was like when Terminator fucking landed, right? Like the, right? And I was like,
this happening.
we got to go find a naked alien,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, we better get out there. And Brandon, he was like, basically, he's facing a computer, and then the window would be to his left, but like, on the wall that he's facing. So he
Right.
doesn't have a great view.
Yeah.
And it
He's
was
not like directly in front of.
right, exactly. But even he saw it and was like, what the
What was
fuck was that? And I was like, that shit was crazy, right?
Right.
So then we're looking out the window trying to determine where it came from, and I'm like sitting in the bed, like, well, from 45 degrees, like,
Yeah.
this is
Like
popping
3
at this
o'clock.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is exactly where I saw it, so it should be right here. And while we're doing that, we hear this huge boom, right?
What?
Oh my God. So I'm like, oh my God. It was definitely like that far away.
It's either war or aliens.
Okay, that's the other thing, right? Because now we're at fucking war with
God
Iran.
damn it. Why are we at war?
So those are my two thoughts. Like, okay, either it's aliens or we're at war. And I'd really like to hope that it's not war. And Brandon is like, maybe it's a nuclear bomb or something. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God. You're like, okay, we have 7 minutes to close up the house.
Yeah.
Seal up the vents.
that's what he's like. I'm like, well, first of all, it's the wrong direction. Like, they'd be going more towards the coast,
I feel
right?
like we all would get one of those alerts on our phone too, like
Incoming.
yeah,
Right.
It would scare us all, and we'd be like another,
Well,
Amber Alert.
And I was like, I mean, it was bright, but like, I'm not blind, you know?
Right.
And he's like, well, it's really far away. It wouldn't blind you. And I was like, yeah, but if it was on that hill over there, like, that's not that far away. I'd probably be blind,
You guys have,
if
like,
it was a nuclear bomb.
right. I feel like you guys have a good vantage point too. If it were a nuclear bomb, that like you would see the wave coming.
Right. Well, it was dark, so we couldn't, we just heard it, right? So we're like, just speculating on all of the things that it could possibly be. And then, as all reliable things are, we looked on the Ring app or the Nextdoor app, and everyone
Right.
was like, oh my God, giant white flash, blah, blah, blah. And so
Yeah.
we're like, we're fucking being corroborated, right?
Yeah.
It was different. It was
Yeah.
different than anything we'd ever seen before, blah, blah, blah.
Aliens.
Definitely aliens. And then someone was like, yeah, did Willis's lights flicker when it happened? And then a couple people were saying that. So I'm pretty sure it was a transformer that exploded.
I don't know.
I
Aliens
looked
have
up-
some electrical magnetical bullshit that they run off of. Maybe they make lights flicker.
That's true, but I looked
The
up
girl wants to believe.
a video of a transformer exploding, and it is a big white flash
Look just like that.
and then there's an explosion, right? And so I was like, it's probably
I feel
that.
like we could settle this. Google. Did a transformer explode in San Diego? That would be on the news.
I don't think you would. It's if that's what it was, which I'm now telling my fucking skeptical ass self that that's
Right.
what it was.
You gotta
right?
gaslight yourself.
I didn't miss my chance.
Take me!
But there was like a solid 15 minutes there where I'm like, shit's fucking going down right now.
Oh my god, I love it.
Should we continue this quest?
I am obsessed. I lay on the trampoline begging the aliens to come visit me.
Yeah. Well, and the fucking planets are in weird parades right
I
now.
know, we're
There's
com-
the lunar eclipse that just happened. All this
Guys.
bullshit almost got taken up. I feel like might have missed the train or a transformer exploded.
I feel like when the aliens show up, you can't miss the train. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know how it all works
I don't
out.
know. That's how it worked in the Haley Pop Comet, right? Like, you had to be
Fair,
prepared.
fair.
You had to
don't know.
have your outfit,
We don't know if they made
your
it or not.
uniform, and your
the 50
bus fare.
cents. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. By the way, because this will be my goddamn, is that I'm excited that it's karaoke weekend this weekend. We're going to have karaoke
Yeah, we
at
are.
my house. It's going to be so fun. That's my whole goddamn. But you're going to say no, but I think you should bring Hank. Because my phone popped up a memory of Hank and Chip playing together,
Aw.
and Chip was a fucking baby. Like, it's only one dog now.
Yeah.
And they would have so much fun.
Listen, you're not wrong, and they would, and all of the things.
Hank hasn't been back here in a while. He'd be like, oh, all
I'm
drooly.
Kind of thinking about Ubering home, though, and Brandon's not going to want to take him home. He's going to be like, you bring him, that's your fucking responsibility, because he's not
Really?
going to want anything to do with it. And I
He can
can't
say
bring
that
him
I-
into an Uber, you know? Like, I can't.
Brandon can take the fucking dog home.
I mean, he could.
It's not even hard. You can
But,
load
like,
it in the
he-
car and be like, you can take him out and put him in the goddamn fence right when you get there. That's like
Right.
a 3-second.
You don't even have to do that. Just let him into the fucking house.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, you don't have to. I
We'll
already
think
knew
about
you were
it,
going to tell
but-
me no, but I'm just
yeah.
saying.
Yeah, it would be
They
fun.
would be happy.
But also, he's fucking crazy.
Hey, Mitch, you want an apple?
You're going to have wires and cords. Do you need them running around through that?
They'll have the whole yard. We'll be in our little area.
Bullshit. They're going to run
On
through
the
us,
stage.
laps around us, fucking take that
That's
goddamn
the first
stage
10
down.
minutes. Well,
Not with Hank. He's like, chase me.
because
And he hasn't had another dog in a while, so he does it
That's
to the cats now, where he's chasing them around the house like, please,
you
God,
need
play
to
with
let
me.
him over. Sometimes Sean will bring Logan over, and it is always like 5 minutes of pure chaos. But they settle down, and they have a fucking blast, and then they sleep for like a week straight.
I know. And he would, too, because he hasn't had any playtime, so
Yeah.
he would love it.
His
But
little lumpy ass.
Oh
we
my
can get our
God.
2 fucking fat ass dogs together so they can run it out.
he's so fucking lumpy.
But I'm so excited for karaoke.
Oh my God, me too. What's
We're
your
gonna
song?
Sing our hearts out. I don't even know. So I had to pull out all the equipment and plug it all in to make sure everything worked because
Yeah.
I felt like last time shit was broken and I panicked, but I had made it work. So I was like, oh, I want to make sure I know what I did that last time. It was already perfectly set up. I just like
God.
put it all back. Like I'll need that soon.
Place this exactly how it was.
So I set it up in my house and I was like, well, let's just make sure this works. I fucking did kitchen karaoke by myself for like 3 hours. I didn't get any chores done. I sound awful. Like,
Oh, I thought
when
that
you-
was the plan. I have not been working on my
mean,
voice.
It always is the plan, but like when it's just you
Yeah.
and you're just screaming right in your own face,
Mhm.
I'm like, oh my God, really feel bad for everybody. But I'm so excited.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I don't have just one song though. I was just letting YouTube do its Russian roulette, karaoke roulette.
Oh, that's fun.
There was a lot of Shania Twain in there,
Great.
which I'm like guessing because I haven't heard the song in a while. So
Yeah.
I'm like, how does this inflection go?
I haven't listened to
You're
music in
still
a while.
the one. You're still the one that I... See, and then you forget it, and you're like, oh, those are the lyrics?
You're like, I can't make that work, actually. I can't read fast enough for this right now.
Or you think you know the song, and the lyrics pop up, and you're like, how does this one go? I don't...
And it's
Do
like
I
the
speak
talking
it?
in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't think this is right.
Yeah.
Question mark? Oh my God. Anyway,
Yeah,
you ready to talk about murder?
obviously.
Here on episode 374,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you about Ebby Steppach.
Ooh, okay.
Ebby. Okay?
Ebby. Like Ebony.
Ebony, but just Ebby. Ebby. That's her name.
Okay.
Ebby Jane Steppach was born on March 31st, 1997. She was an Aries.
Oh.
So she was energetic, enthusiastic, and would embrace new challenges,
Very fluid.
according to the star signs.
That would make sense. Why you would embrace new challenges.
Fun fact, her mom had a friend named Evie.
What?
Evie, but when
How's
she
that
was,
not Evie?
I don't know. I'm guessing it was Evie. But when she was first introduced, she heard Ebby and then like fell in love with that name. And so that's why she decided to name her daughter Ebby.
Oh, okay.
And then her middle name was Jane, so she gave her daughter the same middle name. So cute, right?
Love it.
Ebby's family calls her Ebster, Eb Jane, or Ebby Jane.
I love it.
Cute.
Ebster's my favorite.
Ebster, yeah, I like it too. She had blonde hair, hazel eyes. Beautiful girl, right? She grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas, and she had a sister named Harris and a brother named Trevor. Ebby's mom, Lori, and her dad, Peter, got divorced when she was in first grade.
Ooh, okay.
And her mom remarried after a while to a man named Michael Jernigan. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not sure how old Ebby was when they got married, but her relationship with her stepdad was awesome, right? Like,
nice.
She loved him, considered him another dad. And then she got a stepbrother as well. So, yay, big family.
Bonus family.
However, obviously, she still had some kind of trauma about her parents' divorce,
Yeah.
right? As kids will. And she preferred to be more of a homebody. But she was kind and beautiful and a fiercely loyal friend. She was very close with her family and her grandparents, and she would often drop in on them to hang out and spend the night, right?
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. Her grandparents doted on her, calling her their little princess. And by high school, though, she was being bullied, and she couldn't really find a place to fit in.
Oh, that's sad.
So Ebby was able to switch schools to Lisa Academy, which is a private school, right?
I bet you they teach you Lisa Frank stuff.
I looked it up.
Obviously.
It didn't look like a Lisa Frank.
Lame.
Yeah, much lamer than I expected to. In fact, I think
bogus.
it was like maroon and white, and I was like, what a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
To have rainbow as
that.
your school color. While at Lisa, a fellow classmate named Caleb Boyd was arrested for having a gun in his car on school grounds.
Scandalous.
Very scandalous.
In the Arkansas.
All of them.
Yeah, both of them.
Both of them. But somehow he was wrongly arrested for it. None of the articles actually explained what the circumstances around it were. But
It's probably like, I'm a country boy, and it was just in my car from the weekend of hunting. And they were like, wow, what a wildly misunderstanding this was.
yes, I believe it was something like that. Or like he was allowed to have it in his car, but not on campus, right? And
Yeah.
like, so he shouldn't have been arrested either which way, right?
Gotcha.
I don't know the circumstances around his gun charge, but either which way, he had it. He got arrested for it. He was wrongfully arrested for it. I did not look up any gun laws in Arkansas in the 2010s, though, so I have no idea what it was. And
Right.
I was like, I'm not even going to try. It's going to be so convoluted.
Sure.
But I'm only mentioning all of this because after Caleb was arrested, Ebby basically rallied behind him and got everyone at the school to write statements about Caleb's character and pleading his innocence, right?
Oh, okay.
And it worked. The charges against him were dropped.
Nice.
So, yay, right? She's a fiercely loyal friend. She's got your fucking back, right? Caleb was still expelled from the high school, though.
Okay.
They were like, we don't want that kind of riffraff around here.
Well, that's dumb.
But, like I said, takeaway is that Ellie fucking got your back, right? If you were in her circle, she was your ride or die.
Gotcha.
She also had a great work ethic. She worked at Playtime Pizza, which has since been closed.
Is it like they have playgrounds?
Yeah, it was like a family fun center, like a boardwalk.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it had like go-karts and shit, and there were a lot of good reviews, but something about their licensing, they had to get shut down. Yeah.
Probably like too many kids riding on the back of go-karts or something.
Yeah. I imagine it's a bunch of high school students running the place, you know?
Yeah.
So
They're like, yeah, you could do that. You don't even need seatbelts.
exactly. You're fine. We're actually out of helmets, but go on.
This is the fastest cart.
Trust me, it does donuts. It'll flip. So she worked at Playtime Pizza and at Foot Locker.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So she was a ref.
She was a little referee. Cute little referee. At these jobs, she met a whole new group of friends, right?
Oh, nice.
So she had her private school friends from Lisa, which she had gotten pretty popular there, and then now she has her job friends, work friends. These friends were different than the private school friends.
Because they weren't sheltered.
Nope, they were not sheltered. And they were like, have you heard of weed?
Drugs.
Yeah. How about alcohol, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, fuck yeah, this shit's great.
Right.
She liked it. And according to Ebby's mom, Ebby began a pretty strong rebellious streak.
Ooh, okay.
Ebby's bestie was Danielle Westbrook, who also went to Lisa Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So she knew Danielle before she knew all these new work friends.
Okay.
And Danielle didn't really like what she was seeing with these new people.
Sure. Her friend's changing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She said that there were guys that Ebby would get a crush on or start to date or whatever, and she didn't really approve, thought they were kind of beneath her. Like, hey, man,
Right.
he's kind of a scrub. Like, what are you doing here?
Right.
But
I don't want no scrub.
hanging out the passenger side of her best friend's ride?
Trying to holler at me? No
But
way.
Ebby was like, he's fine. Like, he's so nice, blah, blah, blah. She was very trusting of people.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
And very loyal.
Very loyal.
That
And
could be recipe for a disaster.
apparently she had a habit of trusting everyone and wasn't always a great judge of character, right?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. So Danielle was like, I don't really like it. Like, just be careful, right?
Right.
Ebby's mom was proud of her for working so much, but also not really thrilled with her new friends.
Sure.
Right?
See the change.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, Ebby was 18 years old, and she was still in high school, but she really wanted to move out.
Yeah.
And her
she wants to go
mom
be on her own. Fly, birdie, fly.
Mm-hmm. Her mom thought that that idea was coming from these new friends, like
Right.
kind of pushing it and
Being
all that.
encouraged.
Yeah, maybe they were out on their own, all of
Yeah.
that. So she and her mom would argue about it constantly. Her mom wanted her to stay home, finish school, but Ebby had a job and wanted to be a strong, independent woman, right?
Yes.
She's like, I don't need no parents.
I got the Foot Locker on my side, guys.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I can pay my phone bill. I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Not rent anymore, but you could have been in the
Right, in the
early
2010s.
2000s. Yeah.
Well, 2015. So she also wanted to go to public school. Bum,
Bum, bum, bum. Not with the other riffraff.
with the general riffraff.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
I'm not sure if her mom was against it or not, but she did end up enrolling at Little Rock Central,
Oh, okay.
which is one of Central Arkansas's largest public high schools.
Oh, she did it in the middle of high school. I don't know why I was thinking like for college or something like community college, you know?
No, it was like senior year. And
Oh,
she's
damn.
like,
She wanted to leave in the middle of fucking school. That's a wild choice.
And she had all those friends at Lisa Academy.
And she was popular?
I mean,
Ish.
popular-ish, yeah. She had friends. And then she had, her bestie was there and everything.
That's
but
wild.
I think her new work friends went to the public school. And so she's like, I could do that. Public school,
Oh.
that sounds way cooler.
Give me more street cred.
Mm-hmm. And her bestie, Danielle, was really concerned about her being there, right?
Yeah.
Just, Danielle seems kind of private school kid, right? Like,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
pretty sheltered. She's like, we study and we do our academics. And
Right.
Ebby
On
is like,
Wednesdays, we wear pink.
exactly. And Ebby was like, yeah, but have you tried parties?
Not that.
Yeah, this is way more fun. So Danielle's pretty worried about it, but, I mean, it could just be an uptight friend, right?
Right.
And then in September of 2015, Ebby's mom finally agreed to let Ebby move out.
Agreed. She's 18.
I mean, that was kind of her thought. Like,
Yeah.
you can't really stop her or anything and whatever, but they would still argue about it. Like, she still talked
like
to
she
her
was
mom
trying to
about
get
it.
her blessings, and then finally she gave the blessing. Like, all right, I guess.
Yes, but I don't know the circumstances around how that conversation went down, but Ebby's mom told her, basically, you can go, but you can't come back.
Oh, fuck. That will never be a rule for me.
No, me either.
Like, why, though? Is that just out of spite? Like, why would that be your rule? Just to show you how hard it is out there?
I don't know. This is her quote being asked about what the conversation was about before, right?
Okay.
She said, quote, if you do this, you can't come back. There's no back and forth. You're going to work. You're going to have to be responsible for this and this and this, and I'll pay for all this and this and this, right? So she's like paraphrasing what her conversation was from before.
You'll have to pay for rent and food and gas, and I'll cover your phone bill just so I can keep in touch with you.
Exactly. Whatever their little agreement
and your
was.
insurance. So you can get health care.
And then, according to Ebby's mom, Ebby was mad, so she started packing up right away and she left. Which
man.
tells me it was more of an argument, and her
Yeah.
mom was like, fine, you can go. Like, see how hard it is, but you're not coming back. Like,
that
one of
sounds
those kind
more
of things.
like it, yeah.
But don't know.
Who knows?
So Ebby left. She went to a friend's house,
Mm-hmm.
but she hadn't cleared moving in with that friend.
She showed up.
So she just showed up, and the friend was like, hey, man,
I'm going to need to pull a favor.
yeah, I can't do that. Like, I can't house you.
Yeah.
You know? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? So
You mean these friends that she just met at the Foot Locker weren't willing to, like, house her?
I don't know what friend she tried to go crash with,
Yeah.
but her first option was a no-go. Like I said, her mom was like, fucking deuces.
Yeah.
You're out.
Learn
so she
your lesson.
couldn't go back. Essentially, Ebby was now out on the street with all of her belongings in the backseat of her Volkswagen Passat, right?
She had a Volkswagen? Get out of here.
Fancy pants.
Get out of here. Girl, stay with mom.
Girl, go stay with mom. I know, right? Who bought that car?
I
But
know.
okay. So she ended up going to her grandparents' house and staying with them for a while. Which,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
She
good.
had grandparents alive.
Mhm.
Now I'm just getting spiteful.
Must be nice.
Sorry. Oh, hold on. I'll stop.
What are you even complaining about? So she stayed with her grandparents for a while, and then she moved into Danielle's house with Danielle's family.
Okay.
Her bestie.
Yeah.
They
Well, that
bumped-
was nice.
I know. I always think about this. Did you have friends that, like, lived with other friends? Or friends that took in other friends?
I was taken in a few times.
Yeah.
But it would be because we were moving, right? Like when we moved back from Arizona to here, like the crossover between when our home here would be available versus like when the other place sold or whatever.
Oh.
My parents were staying in a hotel in like a Motel 6 for like a month. And like a senior high school chick cannot live with her parents in a single room motel for that long. I mean, I could have. But then my friend was like, yeah, you can come stay with me. I asked. I was like, can I please come stay with you? But they took me in for like 2-3 weeks.
Oh, that's really nice. See, I feel like I would do that for another, like one of my kids' friends or something.
Oh, if any of my kids' friends showed up and didn't have a place to stay, I'd help them. You know, I wouldn't let them just live there for free forever, but
Right.
I would help.
But
I mean, maybe now they're pretty young. And I'd be like, well, let's talk to your mom. Let's go find her. What's going on?
that kind of seems like where I'd be. It's
But
like, wait,
18?
what do you mean? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But
If they show, but I'm
to
different.
be a strong, independent adult at 18 and then go couch surfing with your friend's parents, I feel like you're not doing what you intended to do.
No,
But
you just
also-
fell back on something else.
Exactly.
So
So
you should have had a better game plan. Like you stay at your mom's house until you find the apartment and you do the walkthrough and
and you
sign
get a
the
roommate.
lease.
Yeah, or whatever.
And moving day is when you leave mom's house.
Exactly.
But it sounds like it was more of an argument and they left quickly.
I think so too.
But she
And-
found Danielle.
Yes. So now she found Danielle. She's living with Danielle. They bunked up together in Danielle's room, and they got to live the bestie dream, hanging out, listening to music all night, right?
That sounds glorious.
I know. How fun would that have been?
We didn't even live together. I'm
I
so
know.
upset by it. That's why in our adult life, we have to have homes next to each other or on a compound.
Yeah.
Because when we vacationed the 2 times where we were sharing a living space,
sister wifing was...
all of us fell in so well.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah.
We had a good routine going,
Yep.
a nice rhythm going.
Right?
We really missed opportunities that we never lived together.
I know. That's all right. There's
We'll
a
just
reason.
have
We
to
still
do
have
it.
so much life to live.
That's right. You're goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
Or we'll just do it every vacation, live together
love
every
it.
vacation.
It'll be our form of vacation.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to go stay the night.
I'm just going to go breathe the same air as her.
Yeah.
Get myself back.
Just want your face in my face.
yeah. I need to feel like me again.
Please regulate
to
me.
fake for everybody else. Remind me who I am. I forgot.
Quick before they get here. Okay, so she's living the bestie dream, right?
Yes.
And pretty much right after Ebby moved out, her mom started getting calls from the school that she was absent.
Delinquent.
Mm-hmm. A
No.
truant, you
No.
say. But mom was
Forgot
like,
about that word, truancy.
mm-hmm, yeah. Our mom was like, whatever, she's an adult. She's
Yeah.
gonna live her fucking life.
Yeah.
Whatever, right? That's her choice. Can't force her to go.
She's 18 in high school?
Yeah.
God damn.
I think Brandon was too.
I feel like I was like still 16 when we
know.
graduated.
I was 17 when we graduated. Yeah.
Yeah, just barely though.
Yeah, barely, exactly.
That's probably like 17 and a half. But it didn't feel, it felt like
We were the
still a
young
baby.
ones. Yeah, we were the young ones. I remember everyone around us was like, I don't know, moving on with their life and becoming adults. Back to Ebby, right?
Yes. Okay. Ebby living with Danielle.
Ebby's living with Danielle, and her mom is getting truancy notices or whatever, and she's like, fucking peace be with you, girl.
Right.
And at this point, Ebby's mom was not talking to her, right?
Okay.
Because she was afraid that she would crack and allow her to move back home. So she was like, good luck.
I can't talk to her.
Yeah, like if I talk to her, she's going to come back home. And then that whole thing back there where I was like, you can't come back, I'll have
She'll
no
catch
cred.
me.
Yeah, exactly. And then on Wednesday, October 21st, 2015, Ebby didn't go to school. And when Danielle got back home and asked, like, hey, man, what was up with that, right? Ebby said she didn't want to go to school because there's all that drama. But Danielle didn't know what drama Ebby was talking about.
Right.
And that evening, they went to a church service at First Assembly of God Church. Mm-hmm. Okay?
The first one.
The first. I Googled it.
The entire, of
there
all
are
the
many.
assemblies of God.
This is the first one.
Wow.
Yeah. And then on Friday, October 23rd, which is 2 days later, Ebby wanted to go to a party with her new friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Danielle didn't want to go since she didn't know anybody. She's not really a party girl, right?
Right. We got church service.
Mm-hmm. She's like, wasn't that fun? Didn't that get it out of your system?
It was the first assembly.
On a Wednesday night?
It was teen night, bitch.
Yeah, that probably was. Youth night. So Danielle was like, nah, I'm good. You go. Whatever. Have fun.
Yeah.
And Danielle stayed home. Ebby went out. But they had plans to do a church thing together the next day, right? Because Danielle was like, you know what's way more fun than that? Church.
A church lock-in with a hangover.
Mm-hmm. Maybe come hang out and forgive your sins or whatever. I don't know what her plan was.
Yeah.
But they had plans the next day. So later that night, Michael, this is Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Michael, Ebby's stepdad, received a text from Ebby saying that she had been raped.
That you don't do that in a text. I mean, do it however you got to do it, but what?
By 4 different people. And
No.
one of them had videoed it on his cell phone.
Oh my God, go back to church. Oh no.
Yeah. So Ebby rightfully is freaking the fuck out. Right?
Oh my God, poor sweet thing.
Poor sweet fucking thing. And Michael told her to call the police.
How do you, hang on, I'll be right there. Like, that should,
So
let me hold your hand as I tell you this. Let's call the police.
Yeah, like we'll call the police.
Yeah.
Where are you? Let me come get you. We'll call the police.
Yeah.
I don't know what was said, obviously.
Right.
But he told her to call the police. She said that she had, but that she wanted to go to the station to file a police report, right?
Yeah.
And she wanted Michael to go with her.
Yeah.
And so they made plans to meet the next day at the grandparents' house so that they could go together to the police station.
Oh my God.
Right?
Oh my God. But like, go now. Was there a rape kit? Did it just happen? I have so many questions.
I don't.
What do you mean sleep on it?
Yeah.
It's the 2015s.
Also,
we know
sleep
about
on
rape
it,
kits.
Sleep on it where?
Yeah.
Like, he knows that she's not at home.
I'm not trying to be a dick because it sounds like he's just trying to help. But the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Drive your ass over there. You're the adult in this scenario.
Maybe it was
You're
really
the
late.
dad. I don't care
I
what
know.
time it is.
I don't know.
I know.
So she also asked him to not tell her mom or anyone else. Like, she didn't want anyone to know what had happened.
Yeah.
Okay? So, like I said, they made plans to meet at the grandparents' house the next day. I believe that she stayed at her grandparents' house that night.
Okay.
Okay? And then...
Oh, well, that's good. She was with, like, family.
Yeah. And then in
That's
the morning...
so sad. She picked her stepdad as like, okay, I don't want my grandpa to know. I don't want my mom to know. I don't want my grandma to know.
Well, that's what tells me that they were close.
Yeah, like you're my next adult who I feel safe with.
I can
But I
trust,
also
and
feel
you're
like
gonna...
you won't tell the family.
And you'll help me. Like,
Yeah.
you're my ride or
Like an
die in
aunt
this.
or an uncle or
exactly.
something. Yeah.
And then in the morning, she hung around for a while, but left before her stepdad got there to report the assault.
Oh, shit. Why?
Okay?
Why?
This was the last time that anyone saw Ebby.
No.
He tried to call her, but she didn't answer. He was obviously worried about her because, like, trauma,
Or-
right?
Yeah.
So he alerted the family that she was supposed to meet him, and she wasn't answering. So Ebby's sister Harris and her brother Trevor tried calling her, but they couldn't reach her either.
Yeah.
Harris called Danielle to see if Ebby had returned there instead or was with her, right?
Uh-huh.
Because she had those plans with Danielle. But
Yeah.
Danielle was like, well, shit, right? I was hoping that she was with you guys because she was supposed to meet me and she didn't.
Oh,
So
God.
I can't get a hold of her either.
Ugh, the way my stomach would drop.
Mm-hmm. So Ebby's mom...
Ruined my whole church plans.
Pray it away.
I was going to sing.
God damn it, now I have this catch in my throat because my best friend is missing.
Too nervous.
So Ebby's mom contacted the Little Rock Police Department and wanted to file a police report for a missing person, but was told that she had to wait 12 hours.
Fuck that.
Because, I mean, this is she's an adult. She's 18. She's allowed to not answer her phone calls from her
Yeah,
mom.
but, like, don't they also have the report where she called in? You know, like, oh, this is the same lady who called about a rape?
On that note, I don't think I wrote it down because I was very jumbled writing this. Her phone records show that she called the police twice and that they were only, like, they're very quick phone calls or whatever, but she called twice and the police records don't have anything about that. They don't have any indication that a young girl called
maybe
or
they
about
didn't pick
rapes.
up, like she hung up before they picked up.
Maybe.
So she technically did call the police, but...
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I can't imagine... Listen, I don't know, thankfully, but I can't imagine having been gang raped and then having to be responsible to call the police and be like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Like, if it's already hard for you to tell, like, you can't even tell your mom.
You don't want to tell anybody what happened, let alone
Yeah.
this stranger.
And then
who's
have to
looking
go
at you.
in and be violated again in order to have a rape kit done. Nobody's jumping at those thoughts. That's why I'm kind of mad at the stepdad here. Like,
So
you could have helped a little more, honestly.
to tack on to that a little bit too, I guess the Little Rock...
Not to blame any victim, sorry.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
To tack onto that a little bit, I guess the Little Rock Police Department, like their DNA, whatever, like rape kits and stuff like that, that whole, what would you call it?
Department?
Yeah, department is like
Backlogged.
understaffed, very backlogged.
They all are.
Yeah.
There's like documentaries on how rape kits are so backlogged that like there's just like fucking cotton swabs sitting in containers waiting to be tested.
Doesn't that make you feel like extra special as a woman? Like really valued as a person?
It infuriates me so much that I have to stop consuming the information in every aspect of my life. And then I get mad when a man tells me, well, I don't want to hear that. That's horrifying.
Yeah. And you're like, well, fuck you.
And I have to staunch it because we still live in that world.
Yeah.
Even though I know the answers and I see it and I know it's bullshit.
Because this is still my reality. I
I
can't
hate it.
walk alone at night.
Like, honestly, guys, if the world goes to shit, watch out. Like, I will die within the first 10 minutes, but I will die stabbing every stupid male ego on the way down. And female ego, if you have it. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It could be genderless, but, like, it's a problem.
These hands don't discriminate.
Oh, my God. It makes... And I, like I said, thankfully, I don't know what it's like to be gang raped, but I can't even imagine. And the fact that...
And she's 18. Girl, I was a fucking baby when I got married at 23.
I know. I'm still a baby. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I could not imagine being responsible enough for myself at that age.
Yeah. No. And I could see easily being like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to just pretend this didn't happen.
Like, or what if I just let it go?
yeah. And move on.
And
just,
then no one needs to know.
right.
And assume
Just
I don't get
pretend it
pregnant or an
didn't
STD or something, then no one is any the wiser.
Oh,
Whatever.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking awful.
Yeah.
So-
Icky.
Abby's mom has to wait 12 hours for a police report.
Right.
Okay? So the family kept calling, and they called her other friends trying to get a hold of Ebby, right? Calling everybody that they knew.
Yeah.
And then finally, on Sunday, October 25th,
Okay.
around 5:30 p.m.,
Goddamn.
Trevor's call went through to Ebby's phone.
Who's Trevor?
Her brother,
Oh, I thought that was a different name.
Harris.
Who's
Is her
Harris?
sister.
My bad.
Isn't it cute?
I love it.
I do too.
I'm sorry I mixed that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Trevor's call goes through. They
Oh.
only spoke for about 5 minutes.
Oh,
and
but he talks to her
he talked to her. So she is alive on Sunday
at 5:30.
at 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
the 25th, okay? He said that,
We're all looking for you.
hey, where are you?
The fuck?
So she kept telling Trevor that she was outside of his house. And then when Trevor would go out to like, hey, look, I'll fucking come talk to you, right?
The fuck, yeah.
She wasn't there. He said that she sounded groggy and out of it. And the last thing that she told him was, I'm so fucked up.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
That's not good at all.
She couldn't tell him where she was or if there was anyone with her, just
Yeah.
that she was in a car.
Right.
She didn't She could not articulate anything else.
You know, everybody's going to be mad at me, but this sounds kind of Epstein-y. Find a girl down on her luck, offer some help. You can stay with me. You get raped. I'll give you drugs so that I can rape you easily. You come back to me because you need money, and I'm going to continue to rape you and drug you.
Sounds like it. But historically, I don't do Epstein cases.
I'm just saying, we might be doing them accidentally.
We don't know yet. No, this one is,
We know the answer.
no. Yes and no.
Okay.
You'll get there.
Well, let's let it unfold.
We'll get there.
Okay.
There. But you are correct. It is a little, like, and then to randomly get a phone call.
Where
one
she's,
time.
like, out of her mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. It does sound pretty fucked up. And she'd been gone for, like, a whole day at that point, right?
Yeah. Well, that was, like, and it's not just Epstein, but, like, a lot of the powerful men in those roles, that was their MO.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take care of you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be
Come
my
with me.
special little pet.
Mm-hmm. Just stay right
Take
here
these
on this
pills.
couch. Yes. So that was the last that anyone heard from Ebby. Was on that Sunday at 5:30.
Okay.
Her mom was able to eventually file a missing persons case, but the police believe that she was a runaway because
Especially with that phone call. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. And they were treating it as such, right?
Yeah.
Like
They weren't
you're
taking it serious.
allowed to be missing at 18. You're an adult. You
hate
can
it.
not contact your
She
parents.
clearly needs help. She's out of it. She's not in her right mind.
And she was assaulted. Like,
Yeah.
why that part should come into this. Like,
Yeah.
okay, well,
like, look at
even
the whole picture.
even if she did run away, she's in danger.
Yeah.
Like, there's this whole other half of it,
Let's just
right?
check on her and be like, blink twice.
Yeah, let's get some kind of contact. Even if she doesn't want to talk to me, get some kind of contact on her, make sure she's okay.
Right.
And, move
on.
from there. But they were treating her as a runaway. A few days later, Ebby's vehicle was found behind, I believe it's Joe T. Robinson High School. I was trying to map all this out, right, on fucking Google Maps. I'm like marking everything.
Where are
little
we?
fucking detective glasses.
Yeah. To the north.
Yes.
Let me get my compass rose.
Her car was abandoned with the keys in the ignition. Her
Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Sorry.
Mama rolling that body. Got every man in here wishing.
Sipping on Coke and rum.
I'm
We gotta
like,
add
so
that to
what?
the
I'm
list.
drunk.
The
That's
frickin'
a
weekend.
good one.
I know.
Although, isn't he in the files?
I was gonna say, I literally, if you listen back to this, you'll hear my sadness in my I know.
It's full circle.
I know.
Everything comes around. Okay. Keys were in the ignition. Her cell phone, purse, and contact lenses were all inside the car.
Okay.
The
That's
poli-
not good. She can't see anything.
Can't see anything, can't call anybody,
Yeah.
can't drive her car. What the
She's
fuck?
just by some high school?
Yeah, out behind the high school. Her car was parked behind the high school.
Weird.
The police still believe she's a runaway.
Totally normal.
They're like, yeah, who doesn't leave without their phone?
She
and their
left
car?
everything. She ran away with nothing.
Yeah, what do you mean?
She literally just started running away.
They're like, it's the perfect getaway.
Oh my God.
No one will be able to find her.
Yeah.
It wasn't until some time had passed, I don't know how much time, but I believe it was weeks,
Yeah.
or at least, right?
Okay.
That she still hadn't turned up, that police upgraded her case to an endangered missing person
Oh, wow. Finally, thanks.
and started investigating.
Didn't want to do that when the trail was hot, huh?
Mm-mm.
Did we even do some tracking? Like, fucking footprints?
For what?
She ran that way.
Nope. They were like, there's her car. She's around here somewhere. Doo-doo-doo. Bye. So
Hate it.
police started finally investigating, right? They questioned her friends and her family, but were unable to come up with any leads.
Okay.
That's it.
That's not good.
4
Aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens be raping and drugging.
You know, maybe. Again, it's always either aliens or Epstein.
That's all the only two I've got. You know, like all roads or all roots
Yeah.
of evil, money, you know the saying.
Mm-hmm. All lead to
Money.
whatever one.
Yeah. Same thing.
So 4 months later, the FBI finally got involved, but they
The
too,
FBI.
the Federal
FIBI.
Bureau of Investigations.
No way. They were like, this shit's a federal matter.
Mm-hmm. They're like, let's stick our toe in this.
Let's get the government involved.
And then they also came up empty-handed.
They're like, shit, man, maybe if you had called us when she first went missing.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you're right. She has fucking vanished.
Listen, with that and like the Nancy Guthrie case, the FBI ain't doing shit. Like, what is happening?
What do you do here?
We need Inspector Gadget back.
Or Carmen San Diego? I don't know.
Yeah,
Somebody.
shit.
I saw a Carmen Sandiego toy at Walmart yesterday. And I was
Is
like,
it making a comeback?
she's still fucking around? I didn't know.
Oh, my God.
So despite Ebby's parents and family pressuring the police to find her, they were at a loss, and the case went cold.
That's sad.
Very sad. Her mom wrote to the governor begging for help. She attempted to keep Ebby's name in the media. Like, her mom took this on as her personality
Right,
now.
sure,
Right? She's
yeah.
like, this is who I am. I have a missing daughter.
I would, too.
And then, almost 3 years later, a cold case detective looking at her file decided that he wanted to check out the area where her car had been found.
What a great idea.
Why?
Nobody checked that shit out 3 years prior?
Why do you think that would be smart?
Wow, where we last had a clue?
I guess there was...
Fucking Steve from Blue's Clues over here. Get your handy-dandy goddamn notebook.
He was like, have we tried looking? This is a wild idea.
Did anyone actually look for her?
Did you go off the road a little?
Yeah.
Into the wooded area behind the high school?
Where possibly there is a body?
Quite literally next to where her car was parked?
Did they just like tow her car and like call it a day? Or was her car still sitting there 3 years later? She'll come back for
Keys
it. She's
in the
not
ignition.
missing. I mean, you know.
We wouldn't want her to misplace it when she comes back.
Yeah,
you
she's
know?
going to need those keys.
Yeah, or have those
gas it up.
really big
Should
tow
we get it
yard
detailed?
keys. Yeah, right? Let's wipe all the
Fuck.
evidence down. So he's like, I'm going to go try this novel idea of looking.
Yeah.
And there was a pretty big wooded area, like I said, right across the street from the school. And on May 22nd, 2018,
Goddamn.
almost immediately after he began searching,
Right away.
Ebby's body was found in a drainage pipe.
Jesus Christ. That's it?
Now,
It would have been like the first place you looked.
it would have been the first place you fucking looked.
Yeah.
If
and nobody
I-
was like, that's weird. The water's building up. I
Or-
have so many questions.
Or anything,
Yeah.
right? So her body was found in a drainage pipe.
God damn it.
Her remains were skeletal, and we
Sure.
don't know a cause of death.
Great. Fucking great. I hate it.
Okay, so I will say at least I don't know a cause of death, or it hasn't been published, right?
Okay,
but
yeah.
I'm kind of leaning towards they also don't know
Right.
because
It's skeletal remains for 3 years.
they couldn't find her in a drainage
Unless
pipe.
the hyoid bone is broken in place.
Or like a bullet hole or something in
through
her skull.
Yeah.
I don't
Can
think
you
they know.
imagine, though, like, as the mom and who I am, I would have been scouring those woods?
So,
Okay.
Oh.
Again, I feel like I'm doing a lot of victim blaming in this episode. So if you're the mom or the stepdad, I apologize. As of this point in the story, anyway.
yeah, right?
Never know what Erin has up her sleeves.
Never know where this is going to go.
Yeah.
So when news broke that her body had been found, an old friend of Ebby's named Kaylee came forward and was like, what the actual fuck, bro? Because she said that she had been questioned by the police back then, because she was her friend, right? So they're questioning everybody that she knows.
Yeah.
We're fucking getting crazy
Get
here.
it. I love it.
Helicoptering my arm.
Get them all.
So Kaylee had been questioned by the police, right? And then she's fucking distraught because her friend is missing.
Yeah.
So she and her mom decide to try to search. This is right after Kaylee
All on
went
their
missing,
own?
right? All on their own. They decided to go
cute.
search the woods over there.
Yeah.
And they came close to that drainage pipe, and they smelled the horrible smell of decomposition.
No.
And they called the police.
No.
The Little Rock Police Department. And they told them that the area had already been searched by dogs and there was nothing, so it's probably just an animal. Meh.
Go look at it.
Nope. Why? Why would you look at
Oh
it?
my
That's
God.
stupid.
Are
You're
they
stupid.
understaffed too? This is the one thing you have to do this week. There's a missing girl.
Just go take 10 minutes out of your fucking day,
Yeah.
right? So they were completely dismissed, and Ebby, obviously, would have been found 3 years
And
fucking
we'd have
earlier.
answers.
And we could have had answers. You would have
That's
had
so
so much more
sad.
evidence.
That's so sad.
Yeah, just from shitty police work. Even if you had dogs go out there, if I smell decom, I don't give a fuck if it's a deer in the woods. Show me.
Right. I had a TikTok on my FYP where somebody kept walking by a bag that smelled really bad and they kept calling the cops and they wouldn't show up, but they were afraid to open it because they really thought it was evidence. And they kept, like, it was like days of people on TikTok are like, go look at it. And
Yeah.
they're like, I'm not messing with that. Like, if that's evidence, but they kept following through and finally a detective came out. I think it was an animal in a bag, like a deer or something, which was really weird. Kind of
Gross.
like somebody was doing like field dressing out in the field, but then like put it all
Bagged
in a
it up?
bag. Yeah,
That's
I
like
don't
when
know.
people pick up their dog shit and then leave it. And
I
like,
know.
Now it just won't decompose.
Yeah, it's gonna be in plastic.
Yeah.
I think that's where it ended. But anyway,
Wow. Ugh. Yeah.
yeah,
There was
you gotta pressure them evidently to come look at that shit.
on Reddit the other day, there was someone was walking around or whatever and saw a full suitcase on the side of the road. And they're like, what is this? And I'm like, fucking open it.
I think I should put gloves in my car.
Yeah, right? Fucking hairnet, too.
Because before I'd be
Just
like,
a whole
no, you
kit.
don't want to disturb it. The right thing is to tell them and blah, blah, blah. Now I'd be tearing it open and be like, I preserve the knot in case there's DNA or anything in there. And I just rip through the bag here.
I mean, I'd call, but then if they're like, no, we're not going to come out, like, thanks for nothing, then
Yeah.
it's free game
Yeah.
to discover a body or
Yeah.
a dead animal in a bag.
Poke it with a stick.
Sounds awful. Someone's like, that was my dead animal.
I know, right?
I put that there.
Maybe they were like trying to get the nature to eat the skulls or decompress.
Right, like the beetle
decompose.
thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I digress, right? Police fucking suck. Did not look.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's awful.
Awful.
We don't know how she died.
Unfortunately, even with the discovery of her body, police didn't have any new leads.
Boo!
And
Because
then,
they didn't look at anything for 3 years.
yeah, shocking. And then in October of 2025, new evidence emerged, and investigators confirmed that between 7 p.m. on Saturday, October 24th, and 3 a.m. on October 25th, Ebby was in the area of 53rd Street and University Avenue in Little Rock, which I am pretty sure is West 53rd Street and South University Avenue when I looked it up on Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're from there, maybe they just call it 53rd, you know? Like,
Okay.
nobody's like South Barcelona or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. But that's about 25 minutes away from where her car and her body were found.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe she met somebody there to get a ride.
So if you're looking at it all on a map, if like her high school is over here, then she was in this area and her body was found like over in this area. So it's like not, it's kind of in the same, but
Okay.
not close to each other, like not in a line or anything like that.
Gotcha. So, like, her high school was south of where she was last seen, but then her body was east of where her school was.
Yeah,
I'm-
I realize I probably shouldn't have just used there on a podcast.
I was trying to explain it.
it. Her last known location was south. Her high school was like northeast, and her body was found northwest.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but her last known location was south. Unfortunately, I don't know where anybody lived. I don't know
Yeah.
the grandparents' address, Danielle's address,
Like
her
what
mom's
was
address.
on 53rd.
I
or
don't
whatever
know.
that
Yeah, if one of her
street
new
was.
friends lived over there. I don't know anything about that.
Hmm.
And that makes me sad inside because I really wanted to mark it all out and be like, those fucking.
We need some red string.
Clearly, it was Clarence.
I'm about to tie it to Epstein. Give me 5 minutes.
Exactly. And,
Ebby, that's an easy name I can Google in the fucking.
yeah, right. It should be the
library.
only one.
Yeah.
But I also don't know the names of the 4 men
Friends.
who raped
Oh,
her.
yeah.
So I don't know if police are hiding that information to, like, whatever.
Protect the perpetrators.
Yeah, to protect them or what. I don't know if they have more
Well,
information.
we might not know either because it might have died with her.
Yeah.
Like if she never reported it.
That's true, too. I don't know. I don't know if
That's
she
so
told Danielle. I
sad.
don't know if she told her dad or her stepdad. I don't know who they were or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Well, her friends might know though. Did we question them? Police?
I think they did, but I don't know how much they're also putting out because
right.
this is still an ongoing thing. Nobody knows
Yeah.
what happened
But
to her.
also, too, it could be friends not wanting to rat each other out and shit. Like, if you
Mhm.
get in a certain kind of friend group,
Mm-hmm.
you keep your mouth shut.
Mm-hmm. But somebody knows. Somebody
Something.
knows something.
That's
Out
sad.
in Little Rock. So if you were in Little Rock, Arkansas in October of 2015 and you ever hung out around 53rd and University, or if you have any information regarding the murder of Ebby Steppach, please reach out to them. They have a Facebook group called Justice for Ebby Jane. Obviously, the police would be more than happy to take that information as well.
That's so sad.
As a family,
Yeah.
would be forever grateful if you got something. But
Figured
if
out
you
what the fuck
do
happened.
have a tip about the case, please double check the streets because I don't want to be giving out sketchy information, but those are the only 53rd and University that I could find. So
Yeah. Yeah.
good luck.
That I bet the mom feels fucking awful. Like,
Oh my
to
God.
be like, I told her she couldn't come home, and so she
Yeah.
didn't feel like she could come home.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And also, it's the
And, like-
one time she was in fucking like charter school her whole life, and
Yeah.
the one time she broke free. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's some fucking like Disney movie shit,
Right.
like Pinocchio.
Like the private
Lost
school
Boys
syndrome or
bullshit,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't go over there, and then they're
Yeah.
all evil. Like,
Well-
fuck, man, they really are. Watch out.
And she was so trusting and
Yeah.
nice and all that things.
Yeah.
But you remember the type of fucking criminals we hung out with when
I
we
know.
were teenagers.
Couple sketchy moments.
A lot of sketchy moments.
Yeah.
She was friendly, naive,
That's crazy.
and loyal.
Oh, that poor girl.
And she did not understand why anyone else wouldn't be. You know, like, why would you harm somebody?
So I wonder what got her killed, you know? Like, if she's partying with some people, she's at a party, she gets raped by 4 people, realizes these are not the people I thought they were, right? Like, this is what's happening. And then she calls her stepdad. She's at her grandparents' house. She leaves, presumably, to be at 53rd and University in the middle of the fucking night from, like, anywhere between 7 to 3 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
How do they not know what time? Or is
Again,
that the
I don't
whole
know.
time? Like, she came and then she left at 3.
I was
Maybe there's
guessing,
bars?
because I couldn't find how they found that information either. I don't know if someone new came out and was like, "Oh, I saw her
Like,
car
it's
over
eyewitness
here." Yeah,
information.
or if her phone pinged, but they had the phone records
Gotcha.
before, so I feel like they would have looked at that before.
Right.
So I don't.
Well, maybe
really
they were
know.
trying to keep it, too, for, like, if anybody came out, that's how we know you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But then what if she, like, confided in whoever she was hanging out with that she's going to go to the police? Like, I'm meeting with my dad in the morning to go to the police about this. And then whoever she confided in was the wrong person to confide
Told
in.
the guys or something.
Yeah, and she ended up dead.
Her stepdad believed that she may have tried to go on her own to get the video deleted from the guy's phone.
Oh, well, that's wild.
Yeah, and he thinks maybe that's when something
That's wild.
went wrong.
That's horrific.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not worth death.
Mm-hmm.
That poor girl.
Mhm.
She didn't even get to live life.
No.
Really.
She was only 18.
That's so sad.
And she was so pretty and just
That's
full
so
of
sad.
life and energy and fucking awful.
And that nobody's even in trouble for it.
Nobody's in trouble. Nobody's arrested.
We don't even have an inkling of the 4 guys. Like, hey, all the guys you hung out with, can we talk to them?
Maybe
it's got to
Little
be
Rock-
one of the 4. Like,
right?
what?
Maybe Little Rock Police Department knows. I would fucking subpoena all their phones, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I like it.
but also
The
now,
FBI's involved, and they don't give a fuck. This is why it's got to be Epstein related.
it's 10 years later.
Got to be
like,
Epstein related.
They've all got new phones. They've all got new lives. They've all moved out of the area, you know? Like, nobody...
Yeah, you're losing a lot of evidence.
You've lost so much.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that they shouldn't still have hope and fucking press for
right,
a conclusion to this and all of that.
Because
But
there's still something that could break through.
yeah, but how fucking sad.
That's really sad.
The mom, well, the parents, everybody feels very let down by the Little Rock Police
I would
Department.
too. I'm not surprised.
And to be told, it's just an animal.
Yeah,
The-
not even go
that-
check.
That friend, like, regrets not
I know.
getting
I
down
bet.
on her knees and going looking for herself, you
bet.
know?
I bet. Yeah, but like it's also not your job.
But it's not your job. And you believe authority when they're like, we looked there, trust me.
And then you probably feel deflated, like, man, I really thought I found a clue.
Yeah, like I thought I had something, but you're in woods.
That's why I'm like, they didn't even fucking track footprints. Like, you're in woods. There's trackers. You could easily be like, a branch is broken there, or there's footsteps here. She must have left from here. Like,
or there's a drainage pipe there.
Yeah,
Fucking
like the
peep inside.
Fuck, are we doing?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
And I don't. They said that the area was searched by dogs, but also, like, when was it searched by dogs?
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just really fucking unfortunate case. So,
Like, would they have found it before decomposition? I'm sure, right? If they were search dogs.
yeah, they would, because they could smell, like, they can smell better
you.
than us.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
They can just track like that. But, I mean, if she wasn't,
They didn't look hard at all.
if she was
How
kept
far was
somewhere
the-
for a while, maybe, and then put there after, like, what if it was
Yeah.
after the dogs had been through? But also, I don't think they sent the dogs out very quickly because they thought she was a runaway.
Yeah. How far was the culvert or whatever
Drainage pipe?
ditch that
Yards from her car.
See, unacceptable. I guess
Now,
wild.
I don't know how many yards from her car, because I guess that could be 100 yards, which is like a football field.
Yeah, but if it were miles, you would choose to use those as increments of measurements instead.
Right. But when they
So,
say yards from her car, I'm guessing she was right there. Like,
that's wild.
just inside the woods, basically.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that awful?
I hate it. It makes me mad.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we're fucking raising kids.
Well, thanks for angering me.
You're welcome.
I am going to go dig through the files. I'll let you know if there's any ties
Ebbies.
to Little Rock.
There you go.
If there's any Ebbies. Yeah, hate it.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to check out pictures pertaining to Erin's case, you should go to our social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. Our handle is @ISGD Podcast. And if you want to email us, you could do that at isgdpodcast@gmail.com. If you're like, this is so great, I want more episodes, we have a Patreon, guys. You can come join us for as little as $1. You get to support your favorite podcast host, and you get one extra episode every month, and you get access to all the backlog. And we're on like fucking 69, or something like that. So
somewhere around there. Maybe
extra
it's 6, 7.
episodes. Yeah. Or if you want to see video, we have behind the scenes unedited video of every episode. They're all in there. Go to our Patreon, come join us, support us, all that other shit, so we can keep doing this for you guys. And then if you want to snail mail us, you can do that at
P.O. Box 2764, Spring Valley, California, 91979.
And we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.